All right, so today we have a 1974 Indian MT100 with not the Minerali engine, but with the Fuji F500K engine. Now, this bike, we're gonna work on it. I literally just picked it up. The clutch doesn't work. It's missing the air box. Well, it has some pegs. I've never seen it with a extra seat part, but as you can see, it says Indian in there. But this is cool. It has the extra seat thing. I'm not sure if that was maybe a dealer add-on or something. But the tubing looks correct. It's interesting that they put that there. This is where on the ME100s where the lights would connect to. Exhaust looks great. Side cover looks good. It's missing the Kickstarter shaft, so I don't know if it turns over. The gears, it's in neutral now, but there doesn't seem to be any way to change gears into first at the moment. But other than that, it looks clean. Not too much messed up. Tires look good. They're not the original Indian ones, but the Shangchen ones. And yeah, I'm gonna unload it right now. Put it in my... Alright, so we're back. Just unloaded it out of the garage. And so here we go. Let's just go a little walk through. So like I said, here's the seat. Pretty good condition. Compared to the other ones I have. This is pretty flat. Some foam coming out. Other ones, So for the most part, this is the best condition so far. I've never seen this extra seat thing, which is very interesting. We got the pegs here, which is an aftermarket, but it's period correct though. What does it say? Rocky? I believe it's period correct. And then here we got the cover. Like I said, it's stuck. Nothing's happening. It's in neutral, luckily. Under here, there's a pulling mechanism that pulls in and out. It's not a regular, it's behind here, there's a shaft that you can pull in and out to switch it from first up into your higher gears. We have the original petcock, which is pretty cool. None of the other bikes I have had those. Original Mikuni carb. It's a VM20 or VM22. So what makes me believe this is an MT, besides the sticker that's on there, there's no banjo. There's no banjo fitting in there. I don't know what that little knot thing is, but there's no banjo fitting. That would have came from right here. This would have had the oil reserve. We got the spark plug. I haven't checked for spark because like I said, we're missing the shaft here. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It didn't come with the air box, which would have looked like this. So you can see here. Yeah, tires are in good condition. Like I said, they're just those Shangchen, but this is period correct too. All my other ones have the Shangchen except for this one. Yellow guy has the actual Indian one, which is pretty cool. This one runs, drives. Orange one, I'm still fixing the magneto. I just gotta do the points. I did the condenser and the points, and I got spark now. I just gotta time it, and we're good. All right, let's check oil. That spins pretty easily. Nice. Let's get a good look. Doesn't like nothing. Bone dry. Here, let me. Nothing. Let's look down there. Can't see anything. Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, I'll get a flashlight down there, but looks pretty gunky. I'll put some oil down there. But there's absolutely none. Most of these other ones at least came with something. Oh yeah, like I mentioned, no Kickstarter shaft. Oh, it's having a hard time going back on. There we go. I don't know. I can't tell anybody's been into that cover. I think it's missing a screw here. Interesting. Okay, so like I said, my theory is that it was a dealership parts bike, just because of how this is missing and that's missing, and it has this extra little thing here and the extra pegs, and then my bikes do not have those. Those two do not have this venting thing. All right, let's look inside here. That wasn't too hard. You can't tell, but it's really good. Let me see if I can put the light up better. Oops. Oh, look at that. Nothing in there. Fantastic. Oh, that was a bad idea. It smells disgusting. It doesn't have like that varnishy smell that you usually get. That thing's about to break on any second. We got the original Indian. Oops, that's crazy. We got the original one. I have a lot of broken ones. None of these really have the original ones. They're all broken. Oh, darn it. This looks like it broke. Look at these fenders. Looks good. Looks good. What do we got here? Manufactured 1970. Can you see that? What does that say? Hold on, let me get it. 1970. I could have swore that says like a 1973. But everything's pretty much done. VIN number. Sweet Indian logo. Looks like there was like a sticker here, maybe. But you can see here, nice and not cracked. So I know somebody wasn't riding this crazy with it. Frame looks to be intact really nicely. Chain's a little goopy goppy. Okay, this is getting interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so they should have a cover here for the pump. So either somebody bypassed it or just never had one. That's just how it is. You can see down there is where the counter shaft sits. Cool original thing. Broken, unfortunately. Little dent there. Doesn't look like the magneto's been tampered with. Doesn't look like this has been taken apart either. Still has the locking ring. Looks like the perfect amount of slack. Interesting. Never seen this thing. Has original bolt sizes, just like the rest of the bike. Doesn't look like this was ever taken off. No marks. No marks. This might be factory. I thought it was a dent at first, but I mean, it looks too clean to be not a dent. All right, about here. All right. Okay, that's tight. That's really good news. That looks pretty good in there, actually. Oops, knocked my piece of wood. This looks good. Interesting, I saw this when I was putting it on the thing. No cover. I don't know if any old timers in the thing. My other bikes do have a cover, but it moves freely, such right now. Got a little sweat on it, I think. We got the kill switch here. I don't know if that's original. I mean, how would you stop the bike? There's no keys. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is put some oil in here. I got some Trans Oil Motul Export 10W40. I got this guy here. Just kind of put that in there like so. And then bottoms up. Just put the whole thing in there, whatever. That's all she wrote. These things are kind of expensive. But lucky I was able to put in all 3 bikes. So that'll do for now. Here like so. Alright. So she gets a little bit in there. That's good enough. Yeah, that's fine. I was getting the clutch plate. Alright, so I'm gonna try to see if I can kick that over at least. Let's see. I'm gonna go take one of those real quick. Be right back. Alright, I got the piece. It was kind of a pain in the ass to get, but whatever. Take all these out. Oh, it turns. Alright, so we have some sort of compression. Unfortunately, that bolt didn't go on, so hopefully that's not a problem. Strip everything out. Did I go back up that time? It's a little crunchy. But she's trying. There we go. It has no return spring, I think, because this thing should be turned significantly. I think this thing, I mean, she has the thing. Oh, you know what? Before we get ahead of ourselves, we should throw some stuff down here. And then simultaneously, we can check if we have spark. Let me find a bolt real quick. There you go. I'm gonna put some oil down the cylinder because it needs it. It's really rusty. Almost like it was never used. Just clean it up a sec. This bitch. So I'm gonna put this 2-stroke oil. This is castor oil. So, you know, let's use a funnel because we already did. Just a little dab will do ya. All right, that was probably way too much oil. Got the rag right here. It's fine. A lot of compression. Just got all over the thing. Let's tighten, snug that up a little bit. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is check to see if there's spark. Where'd I put the spark plug at? There we go. So let's do this. It's a B7S. Okay. I think. There's absolutely no way that it has spark. Let's see. Oh. See that again. I bugged out, or did I see what I thought I saw? Yep, spark. Show fire. And now, a lot of compression too. I'm gonna test it with my finger. Let's see if I can get a nice finger in here. And if my finger, that's got compression. Yeah, you heard that? Nice compression. Okay, so let's try to remove this. I loosened it a little bit. Let's shoot this. Oh yeah, don't miss any of these wires up. They're a pain in the ass to find. Okay, probably should take this off first. Let's pull it off. Came off. See how easily this comes off. Oh, pretty easy. If I didn't break that. Did I break it? No. Did I? No. Because everything looks so brittle, that's why I thought that maybe I'd broken it. So this came out pretty easily, but definitely sticky. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Slide came out easy. Sweet. Look at that. All right. So, I got some chem dip here, some berry mints. So, I'm gonna take this apart and dunk it in. Sorry everybody, my phone died while I was recording, but I put the carb back on. I just had to put, before it died, I put the screws back on, the idle adjuster screws and the lean or air mixture screw. And I'm gonna put the spark plug back in and see if we can get it fired. Like I said, I'm just gonna use Berryman to just like put down the intake right here, that back of that guy. Hold on, I don't want to strip this up. 1 sec. There you go. Alright. Oops. There you go. Thank God. That's about snug. That's good enough for now. Hand tight's fine. Alright. So next thing we want to do is get some Berrymans. So I can feel the slide moving up and down. I'm gonna leave it, maybe choke up, and then let's get some Berrymans real quick. Let me see if I can get a better angle for you guys on this guy. So let me just try something real quick. All right, so I got it right here. I'm gonna spray some down the intake. Just a little bit. I was holding the slide up. All right, let's see how many kicks. I'm gonna say 100. Get a little bit of split. I could have plugged it already with the oil I put down. Let's check the spark plug real quick. It seemed like she wanted to go. See if we still got spark. A lot of compression though. It's good. Got spark still. Maybe let's shoot out this crap I'm gonna put in there. Alright, let's try again. Berryman. That's pretty much all the way on. Make sure we're recording first off. Cool. Alright, try again. So the throttle's way open now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Choke on. Oh! Up, you don't want that. Some fire adjustments. Smells smoky. I have a kill switch right here, so that's good. So it's gonna fire. I want it to run though. Let me just adjust this slide real quick. It's getting stuck, like when I pull the throttle. You can see the smoke in here. There we go. She'll run. Can we get her to idle though? Question. On her to idle. So close. Oh my god. Getting butterflies. Let's leave it like that for now. Okay, we're starting the fire. Probably should open the garage real quick. Recording. We're still recording. Perfect. Try one more time. She'll run. Cool. Try again because that was so sick. All right, she ran. Fuck yeah. Alright, so I could feel some stuff from the exhaust right here. There's some. Does it get tighter? No, we'll try again. It's not even hot yet, so that's a good sign. Super loose up here. I don't want to break the thing. That would suck. Let's try again. One more time. Hell yeah. So I don't want to run it too much without the oil in the cylinder, because that would be stupid. Wait, sounds so nice though. A little bit. Cool. All right. Just have to adjust the carb. Probably hook up an auxiliary gas tank. We gotta adjust the transmission issue, but I think it's just gummed up from just sitting forever. So, in part 2, take off the cover, inspect it, probably clean it, maybe go for a ride. I mean, this thing runs beautifully. I gotta service it a little bit, maybe put some more oil down there and give it a real once over. But thank you so much for watching the video. I'm so excited to have this part of my collection. Thanks everybody.